Hope the ceremony for Officer Davis hasn't started yet.
Hey, what's happening, Spider friends? Welcome back to another Spider-Man on the PS4. So today we have a ceremony for our friend Jeff, who's getting probably the key to the city, or I don't know, something.
The Jeffster.
The Jeff, yeah. He's getting something amazing is happening
crazy
for him.
police officer who's like jumping like basically over like really dangerous things and doing all kinds of stuff. Oh my gosh.
So we have a couple new suits. You saw the negative suit, we have the electro suit, and now we just have our classic Spidey suit because I really like this suit. I think that they did a great job with the character model for the Spider-Man, and his colors are just so vibrant and loud, and I love it. It's Spider-Man.
I love it.
Okay, so I guess we've got some time to kill. Why don't we try to collect some stuff that we can move toward, you know, getting other costumes and just get this stuff out of the way. I know a lot of people, you know, they also go through and they grab as much stuff as possible.
Trailing a crate in the air above our teeming street, on which it could have crashed at any moment in a blazing rotor-chopping fireball of doom. Still think the webhead's protecting people like you, caller?
Well, he stopped him, and he made sure the helicopter didn't land on anyone. So it seems to me he did the right thing.
Right thing? The right thing would be to call the professionals. My son serves proudly in the Air Force. He's logged thousands of hours of flight time and years of training in protecting our homeland. But he's not good enough.
Well, of course he is, but he wasn't there. Spider-Man was.
Because that's how he wanted it! God forbid he share the spotlight with anyone! That's it. I'm done pointing out the obvious. Let's go to commercials. I need a double aspirin with an antacid chaser.
Wow. Yeah, but
Whoa.
JJ's not thinking about something. Spider-Man, even him attacking the helicopter caused like property damage and other things like that. If you brought in like an F-16 into New York City that low, not only would the sonic boom of the aircraft getting here shatter tons of like glass of the buildings and create tons of property damage as well, but as soon as they blew the helicopter up, like it would be scattered shrapnel everywhere because, you know, the jet would blow up the helicopter, then the helicopter would, you know, not fall gracefully on the ground like when Spidey took care of it.
I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful. But I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy.
And also, it wasn't Spider-Man's... Well, technically you could say it was Spider-Man's fault that the helicopter gang showed up because he did remove Fisk from power. So, it can circle back that way if you're being very specific. But it could have been a lot worse had Spider-Man not been there. Ooh.
Totes. Yeah, I mean, like, calling in the military would be such a giant, like, presence, and, like, yeah, exactly, it would just cause more explosions and everything. Where Spider-Man is small and wiry.
Yep, that is the New York City Public Library. Or New York City Library, whatever you want to call it.
Cool.
Next up, let's go over this way. We're just doing a little bit of sightseeing. The next portion of the game starts, I believe, I've heard from a lot of people, the second arc, and I don't know if New York City is going to end up changing, like something will end up happening that'll be crazy. Like in the Arkham games, usually by the second act, either the environments start to get blown up, or you have some type of like plague you had to deal with, like in Arkham Knight, where, you know, they were poisoning everybody with that fear toxin stuff. And in Arkham City, then you had the Protocol 10 stuff happening where they were shooting people with like rockets and blowing up buildings and bridges and all kinds of stuff. The second arc usually gets the most interesting in these superhero games, so I'm kind of curious what's going to happen after Spidey, you know, heads to the mayor's office.
Yeah, definitely.
Be nice. I mean, I hope there's no cosmetic changes personally, because I kind of like how New York City is just kind of the way it is right now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I like how, you know, there's a lot of gray, but there's a lot of spots of color too in it.
Yeah, goodbyes. And that just leaves Mr. Driver.
It is really cool that they, I mean, I'm sure they didn't recreate the whole thing, but they definitely put specific landmarks in it, which is cool.
And they also added Marvel landmarks. Stark Tower's in here.
Oh,
Fantastic Four
I didn't
thing
even
is in
notice
here.
that.
There's a Wakanda embassy.
More of 'em?
Wakanda forever.
For criminals, these guys have an impressive
I
social
did
circle.
not see that.
What? Where did you guys come from? Seriously. There's like more and more of you guys. And I totally ruined your car. The cars are all so nice in New York City, which is accurate. You don't really see a
Yeah.
lot of older cars running around because they're so conscious about pollution
thought
and
that.
stuff like that.
Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is.
But you do see a lot of hybrids broken down in New York City, so
I know.
not really seeing a lot of broken hybrids right now because they break a lot.
They do. I see broken hybrids all the time on the side of the, just like even in Pennsylvania, even in Massachusetts. Because I really wanted to get a hybrid because I thought, oh, it'll save on gas and maybe I'll help nature also at the same time. But then as I'm driving to and from Boston all the time, I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait a second. Yeah, I'm always seeing the hybrids are the ones broken down.
King T'Challa got his powers from being bitten by a radioactive panther. Dude's tough, but that'd still probably hurt.
Wakanda forever! We found the Wakanda embassy!
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah! Alright, let's do a selfie. Okay, so photo mode, and then people told me to get into selfie mode like this, and then hold in the share button to take the picture. There we go.
Yeah.
Cool. So, we took a selfie right there.
Sorry, I'm usually web swinging.
Pardon me. Don't mind me.
Good job. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, the
That's-
sightseeing stuff in this game is really cool.
That's really awesome that they have,
United Nations.
wait a second.
What?
Is this really near where they have the Nintendo World Store? Right there. That's, you just passed it.
I did?
The World Store was right.
Wait, you're telling me that we go...
No, I mean like it's right there near that area with all the flags and stuff.
It's not near the United Nations. That's on
There
the-
are flags
no.
and stuff right outside the Nintendo World Store with fountains and stuff.
No, it's not. It's not anywhere near the United Nations. Or there would be no.
But it looks similar.
No, United Nations is not by Rockefeller.
Yeah, I thought. Oh yeah,
no.
we're by Rockefeller. That's where the Nintendo World Store.
Later, Brute.
Never mind. I thought that was a Rockefeller Center.
No, we can go to
Luckily, ever
Rockefeller
loving stuff
Center
out of
sometime.
dealers is
in
my
this.
anti-drug.
Yeah.
And I
sorry.
think the building is there. They just
Texted
don't
you
call
ready
it the
to pick these
Nintendo
guys
World
up.
Store.
Oh, I wish there was a Spiderman
Yeah.
emoji I could put at the end.
Woohoo! But no, the wait, why is it telling me there's something around here?
It's so weird how small the Nintendo World Store is, though. But then when you get inside, there's so much stuff in there.
Yeah.
But everything is kind of small in New York City, because you know.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
Another embassy.
Nice.
That's a Sokovian. So there are real New York City landmarks, and then you have Marvel landmarks, like meshed into where places are. It looks like we're getting close to Greenwich Village. If that's the case, then Doctor Strange's house is like right around Greenwich.
Oh, okay.
I think it's called the Sanctum Sanctorium or something.
Oh, that
Oh.
would be really cool to find.
JJ.
Another low-information spider fanboy tried to troll me, as the young people say, by claiming Spider-Man was providing a public service plugging leaks in water towers. Let me tell you why this itsy-bitsy-brain spider was climbing this particular water spout, people. Because he tampered with the water pressure system.
Yeah, he did.
Was seen earlier messing with a valve that only qualified workers are supposed to use. Wake up, America! Spider-Man creates the problems he then solves, then expects you to reward him with your adoration. The sad thing is, all too many do. Fortunately, you know better, thanks to me.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, JJ has a point.
That did happen, though. There it is! The Sanctum Sanctorium!
Oh, wow, Luke, that's so cool.
That's Doctor Strange's house.
I wonder if we can go in. We can't go inside, I'm sure.
No, you can't go inside. It's a open free roam
Oh, it
game.
has that little, like,
Yeah,
his
that-
little symbol
Yeah,
up there.
that's the thing.
Wow,
wanna get
this
a-
is so interesting. No wonder it's Marvel Spider-Man, because it has all the Marvel landmarks. in
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was thinking too. Although the other Marvel game, I want a better picture of
Oh
the
my
Sanctum
gosh,
Sanctuary.
it's so weird that you can stop in midair and take a selfie.
It's Arkham photo mode.
Oh, yep.
Except it's better. Like, this photo mode is a lot easier to use than... I never messed around with Arkham photo mode. It's like you needed a degree in, like, basic game design to figure out how to use... It was like using mods or something. It was a nice, like, free addition, and I'm really glad that the Spider-Man one was available at launch, because we had to wait quite a while for the photo mode in Arkham Knight. I think it was like 6 months after the game came out. And also, like I said, it was really confusing.
Worse than Fisk ever was.
This one, it's not super confusing to use.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Web Blossom fools! Look at that.
The web-swinging cavalry's here.
Okay, so... Oh, looks like there's some more guys over there. Ah! So, another thing they did in order to keep this game with a T rating, because it gets kind of violent with all the gang war and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The bad guys who are shooting people, they're shooting us with, like, this mystic bullets. Like, notice how it has, like, that, almost, like, supernatural element to the... Aw, nuts.
Yeah.
Supernatural element to the machine gun fire, so it's not, like, actual gunfire from the bad guys most of the time. It's, like, this weird, like, you know, smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, blast. Oh well. I just woke up, so I'm gonna blame that on being half awake. So.
Aw, poor Kwings.
That's okay. Let's just go and continue the story now. My bad. Ah. I weaved where I should have ducked or something. I still... I keep asking people this, and there's no confirmation, because I haven't found a way to do it, but... Is there any way to change the controller layout so that the gameplay, or the controller's more set up like Arkham for me, because I keep hitting the wrong buttons, like, in the heat of the moment.
Oh, right, because it's basically the same moves, it's different buttons.
It's just reversed, yeah.
Goofy foot.
So let me know in the comment section below if you can mess with the controller layout and customize it. That'd be good.
Yeah, that would really help people that are used to Arkham.
There's the stage entrance. And we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, Jeff.
You'll be fine, honey.
Last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
That can be a superpower.
Come on, honey.
I love, like, the, you know, the dressed up police attire for, like, ceremonies and stuff like that.
I know, it looks so cool.
Welcome, everyone. And before I hand it off to Mayor Osborne, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
I think this gang war may finally be over.
Like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but...
Loose ends.
Well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Jim. Couldn't have said it better myself, but I'll try. We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook.
Just like, what?
Or we could, you know, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts
That's kinda
of
cute.
extraordinary bravery, above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Wow.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
Oh, that was nice. He's got a great personality
Jeff for mayor.
and a cool voice.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass. I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Uh-oh.
That was creepy.
I'm getting a really tense vibe.
Well, I mean, the music is like... Nice.
Oh no.
Oh, Spider-Man's Spidey sense is going.
Yeah, but he's in the crowd. He can't really do much.
Oh my gosh. You're right, Luke. That guy's in on it.
Oh no.
He needs to get behind a building and...
Suicide bombers!
Jeff!
Get him, Jeff!
But how can he... That guy's gonna blow up anyway.
Oh my gosh. Looked like Peter just got hit.
Yeah, and then they're not gonna be able to explain why he's still relatively okay.
Oh my gosh.
Miles! Miles! Are you okay?
If your parents survived 9/11, probably don't let them see this part of the game.
Oh, I know, right?
Miles! Miles! Peter! Come on, Peter.
Did not see that coming.
I hope his dad is okay.
Miles! Miles! Right here, just stay. Thank God. Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Here. Squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father. Peter. Peter, wake up. Come on, say something, please.
Oh, wow. Okay, I guess this officially starts the second act with New York City...
Mom!
kind of being blown up.
Wait, you're Miles Morales now?
Yep, Miles Morales now. What can Miles Morales do?
Does he have superpowers or no?
He has to get bit by a radioactive spider in the comics.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe because Peter's hurt, a blood transfusion transfers Spider-Man's powers? I don't know. This is kind of intense. So it looks like he's trying to find his dad. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't go the orphan route.
How did that random thing...
Explosion.
Damn it!
But she was fine just a second ago.
Flipping!
Oh, that's an EMT trying to help.
Yeah.
That would work. Come on, Miles. I hope she's able to walk again.
Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, Lisa, I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait. Miles, no. Miles, no!
Are you insane, kid?
Dad's in there. I'll find him.
Well, I mean, like father, like son. His dad was jumping all over the place.
That's true.
I know it.
Oh, I don't know, Miles. This doesn't look good, bud. Oh my gosh.
He was right there.
They really had to make this look like 9/11 with the soot and all the...
Hell!
Oh my gosh!
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, that's terrible.
Okay, so this is rated T then, or?
Oh yeah. Oh! Why are they killing everyone? Ugh.
This is disturbing.
It's very disturbing. It's like the League of Shadows or something. They don't leave any survivors either. So, the Demon Gang is nothing but a group of terrorists.
I don't know.
I don't think they want to rule New York City. I think they want to destroy it.
It's possible.
Oh, great. Stealth levels. Mary Jane and Miles both have weird stealth levels.
Where have I seen that before?
Oh, jeez, guys, come on. But yeah, did you see how there was like mystic smoke from that guy's gun? That's how they kept their T rating.
Yeah, but this is like really pushing it.
Oh yeah. Well, Arkham Knight got a mature rating for the stuff that they did to Oracle and some other things. Yeah, this... I don't know.
Dad was right there. Gotta help him.
Miles, keep your voice down, buddy. These guys are not looking for
I got you, Dad.
anyone to survive this.
Oh my god.
Get him, Miles! Aw, crap. And Spider-Man saves the day.
Enough! We have to leave. Now!
What?
Did his eyes just glow?
Yep. It goes back to earlier in the game where people were being controlled by glowy eyes. Remember?
Yeah, a little bit.
How the shocker got out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Miles, don't look.
Dad! Dad!
Jeff.
Dad, no!
He didn't even want to come to that ceremony.
Wake up, Dad. Wake up.
I know.
Wake up.
Wow.
That's pretty awful.
That's intense. One week later. Wait, his father was a veteran?
I don't know. Do they do that for police officers, or?
I don't know. But I mean, his dad wasn't the only one there.
Yeah.
He had to be military. I can't see...
He probably was.
Yeah.
I mean, with how seriously he took his job to protect and serve, he probably was military.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say...
I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's part of God's plan.
I'm sorry. I was just
Trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
Well, I mean, he's grieving. Everyone grieves their own way. But I mean, is this gonna wane public respect for Spider-Man because he didn't show up during one of the biggest terrorist attacks since 9/11? Like, in this universe?
Yeah.
I mean, JJ, I'd have a field day going after Spider-Man for this. Like, out of all the days, he chooses not to show up, but he doesn't know that, you know, he was in the crowd in his secret identity.
Yeah.
If Peter Parker could have, you know, given his life to help those people, he would have, but that bomb put him out of commission. I want to go pay my respects to Jeff.
What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No, I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right.
Wait, he saw Lee
Hey,
at the
it's
scene?
me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up, and that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy who can run up walls.
I can't see where Jeff's grave is. I mean, they have it set up where he was, but I'm not seeing, like... But the thing is, Jeff wasn't the only one affected by that. You also probably had the police commissioner up there. You had other officers. There were civilians that were brutally murdered. This was a bad day for New York.
Today is a day for somber reflection, for mourning, and honoring fallen heroes like Jefferson Davis. But it's also a day to vow, never again. It stops here. Some people say I blame everything on Spider-Man. Well, I don't blame him for the bombing. That cowardly act is squarely the responsibility of whoever committed it. If we're gonna keep New York safe, we can no longer tolerate the kind of lawlessness Spider-Man and his ilk represent. It's our city.
I'm losing him.
Wow. So the atmosphere of the game has completely changed at the start of the second arc.
Yeah.
Except the city's not really destroyed in a physical sense, but
I think the morale is destroyed.
yes. And it seems like this gang... Aw, nuts. Bullets. Wow, that was actually pretty far to get destroyed like that. It was like Gary's mod. I'm not in a good mental state right now. But, they...
Sorry for waking you up early.
No, it's okay. The Sun Tzu, The Art of War, I mean, it really feels like Martin Lee and his gang of demons is, you know, going all out, like they're invading the country or something like that.
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
Because, I mean, you do want to weaken the morale of the enemy that you're fighting, and they just randomly attacked, like, during a happy ceremony. I mean, that's just terrifying.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's get this little tower done. Come on, Mr. Tower. I'm surprised by some of the content that can be put in a T-rated game, though. That was
too much.
Yeah. totally shifted the tone of this game.
It didn't feel like a teen. It feels like they just put that horrible scene right into the middle of a happy game. Like, it just feels like the rest of the game isn't that bad. So maybe we could just put a warning on this episode or something.
Yeah, I will. So anyway, guys and gals, that does it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching Spider-Man. Join us tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. for more of the Spider-Man walkthrough, as things have gotten pretty somber and crazy. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Have a great rest of your day. We've got some cool vids later today. And thank you as always for watching Kwings Let's Plays. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!